Hey there, it's Kendra with Soulful Success by Design, and I have a little rant that I'm about to go on about being unapologetic, about giving yourself what you need to support yourself so that you have the energy to do the work that you are meant to do in this world. So over this past week, I have been facilitating masterminds, and I've been inside of my own mastermind getting support for myself. And what I've been hearing over and over and over again is women entrepreneurs who are tired, they're stressed out, they're burned out, they're afraid that their businesses are going to fail, like they're just tired, right? And today I just got off a phone call with, I was facilitating a mastermind, and one of the members in there said to me, she's wanting to, of course, do more speaking and get herself in front of more people and all that. And so I gave her the strategy, like what she needs to do, right? And so she's so excited. She is so excited. She's like, I can't wait to implement this. And she says to me, she says, Kendra, she's like, now how do I take this excitement that I have? Like, how do I keep this energy so that I can, go out there and take these steps that you've given me? And what I said to her is, I said, it's called maintenance. Right? Because let's be real, throughout the month, your energy is going to ebb and flow. It's going to go up and down. But if you are not maintaining your energy in such a way that you're giving yourself what you need so that you have the energy to go out there and serve and show up in your career or show up in your business, if you're not giving that to yourself, then you're going to crash and burn. And that is what I see happening all over the place. And I will raise my hand and say that has been me too, right? I've done that too. I've just been so focused and so tunnel vision on what I want to create, in my business and life, that I let my well-being slip, which meant that my body couldn't keep up with what I was doing. So you've got to be unapologetic about what it is that you need to support you, and stop being afraid to ask for what you need. And so what I told her is, I said, look, there are things that I have in my life that are just non-negotiables, right? I'm going to go see my masseuse a couple of times a month. I'm going to go to the float spa and float a couple of times a month and relax. I am going to get outside every single day and just feel the sun on my face. I'm going to drink my gallon of water every single day. I'm going to start my sleep routine at 8 o'clock and say, all right, this is when I'm winding myself down with my essential oils and my tea, and I'm taking a hot shower, right? I'm going to close my door, and I'm going to put my little hanger on the door, and I'm going to ask my family not to disturb me, and I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do my breath work. I'm going to do my journaling, because those are all of the things that fuel me. I am going to eat the foods that make me feel good. But what I find is that too many times we don't do this as women because we are so worried about the other person. We're worried how other people are going to perceive us. We're worried that we're going to be high maintenance, right? Which is like a fear or a limiting belief that loops in my mind sometimes. It's, Kendra, you're so high maintenance. No, I no longer choose to believe that I am high maintenance. I simply know what it is that I need to help myself maintain my energy so that it's overflowing, so that I can then serve from my saucer, as Lisa Nichols says, instead of serving from my cup. And so this is something I'm so passionate about, because I'm seeing too many amazing, talented, creative, ambitious women who are crashing and burning because they are not holding the line for themselves and holding that boundary to give themselves the rest they need, the support they need, whatever it is that they need to help them feel good, to help them feel better in themselves. If you need to take some time to yourself, do that, right? Earlier this year, I told my family, I said, I'm going away for a couple of days. I rented me an Airbnb at the beach, and I spent the weekend out there because I just needed to be in my own energy and in my own space. There's a part of me that wanted to feel guilty about that. Like, oh, I feel guilty. I'm leaving my family. Like they probably want to spend time with me. But there was a bigger part of me that knew. There was a wisdom inside of me that knew, Kendra, you need to go do this so that you can come back and be even more refreshed and more clear and more grounded, right? So you get to take care of yourself, and you get to pay attention to your well-being and have a successful business and have amazing relationships and show up for your family. You get to have both. And what I'm seeing is that too many of us are thinking that it's either or. Like, either I've got to pay attention to my well-being and all those things, or I've got to put all my focus over here in my business. It gets to be both and. And this is the reason why I have created my new course called Aligned Ambition, right? And why I'm doing a free masterclass next week called From Hustle to Harmony, because we can get stuck in this hustle, mentality, this hustle culture of like trying to achieve and making things happen. And we're letting the most important asset that we have, which is ourself and our energy, slide by the wayside. So there is a skill in knowing how to bring harmony to both sides of this, right? And a part of it is really truly understanding how your energy works. You are not like every other person out there. If you are trying to run your business like how, Becky Sue over here is running her business and she's telling you need to do this and do that, and you're doing it and it's draining you and it doesn't feel good, and then you're beating yourself up because you're like, why isn't it working? If that is you, it is time to stop and recalibrate and get really clear on what is right for you. And then implement the habits and the routines in your life that are going to support your energy. Period. End of story. Okay? Because you have big work to do in this world. You have, kids or a spouse and family to show up for. You have clients to show up for. You have a dream to show up for. And if you're not taking care of your asset, which is yourself, if you're not taking care of your energy and being unapologetic about asking for and receiving the support that you need, if you are not being unapologetic about your value and about your worth and charging rates that you are worth, if you are not doing that, then you're taking away from yourself. You are pulling and draining. That energy is just draining from you, draining from you, draining from you. And you're wondering why you can't get to that next level, or why it feels like that next level is so elusive, right? Because your energy that is within you that you need to get you there is not being taken care of. It's not being looked after. It's not being stewarded in the way that it needs to be stewarded. And it's not being understood in the way that it needs to be understood so that it can actually support you and help you grow. Okay? So go out today, get really clear on what you need for you to feel supported, for you to feel good, for you to feel rested. If you need a nap, then go take a nap. Right? If you need to go walk outside and just feel the sun on your face, then go do that. If you need to go to a yoga class to help you feel centered, go do that. If you need to take a hot bath, go do that. If you need to read a romance novel to help your mind settle down a bit, then go do that. Right? If you need time alone, go do that. Let go of the guilt and know that you are going to actually show up even better for yourself, for your family, for your business, because you chose to put your well-being first. All right, so I want to invite you to my masterclass that I'm doing next Wednesday. It's called From Hustle to Harmony. It's a complimentary masterclass. I'll put the link in the comments for you. We're going to be talking and having this conversation, and I'm going to be sharing with you strategies on how you can move from hustle to harmony. And then we go into this even deeper inside of my course called Aligned Ambition. And enrollment for that is currently open as well. Early bird enrollment's open. It's $1,222. There are payment plans available. I'll put the link for that as well, so you can check out the invitation page and decide whether that you're ready or not to take that journey, okay? All right, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.